economics labor, so I want to talk about the 50% of white-collar jobs could disappear. I know you probably read about that. Or non-verifiable rewards, which obviously that's maybe more recent, more on your mind. You have any preference?
I think the prior is more. I mean, maybe the latter is more interesting for your audience. I'm not sure, but the prior is really interesting, right? In terms of like everyone's worried about massive job loss, right? Or at least some people are in the AI world. But then the flip side is that populations are aging really rapidly, and generally people work less than ever before, right? Like we make fun of Europeans because they work really a lot less. But like the average amount of hours worked 50 years ago was way higher, right? And 100 years ago is even higher than that. And the amount of leisure time was way less. And the size of everyone's home is way larger. And like the food security is way better. It's like every metric we're way better than 50 years ago or 100 years ago. And AI should just enable us to work even less, right? Now, is it going to be like, there's going to be psychos like myself and probably yourself as well that work way too much. And then there's going to be like normal people who work way less, right? And obviously the distribution of resources is the challenge though, right? I think that's the big thing. That's why I'm super excited about robotics as well, because robotics is like, a lot of jobs that are easier to automate or hardest to automate are robotics influenced. And the stuff people want to do is sit on a computer and be creative. But actually, that's one of the markets that's been nuked the hardest is freelance graphics designers, right? And what's the market that's like not touched is like picking fruit, right? And it's like that's the shit that people don't want to do.
And it still seems like that's way in the future, even though robotics has been progressing at an insane rate. But it does seem like it's pretty far in the future still. Okay, but do you foresee as human productivity increases like crazy, certainly a large swath of tasks will be automated. Do you think humans are going to be managing AI in the future, or are we going to be reviewing the output of AI, or some mixture of in between?